How powerful is Sun Wukong? Compared to other gods, across the world mythology, every culture has its own powerful gods. Greek mythology has Zeus, Norse mythology has Thor and Odin, Egyptian mythology has Ra and Anubis, Hindu mythology has Shiva and Vishnu. But in Chinese mythology, there is one character who doesn't really fit into the category of god or demon. He is a rebel, a warrior, and possibly one of the most overpowered mythological characters ever written, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Today we are going to answer one question. If the Monkey King fought gods from other mythologies, who would actually win? To understand that, we first need to understand how powerful Sun Wukong really is. The true power of the monkey. King Sun Wukong's power system is incredibly complex. He possesses multiple abilities that stack on top of each other. First, he has the 72 transformations, allowing him to change his form into almost anything. He can become animals, humans, objects, or even microscopic creatures. These transformations are not illusions, they are real physical changes. Second, he has his legendary movement ability, the cloud somersault. One somersault equals roughly 54,000 kilometers, which means he can travel faster than most gods can react. Third, he wields the golden cudgel, a magical weapon weighing over 8,000 kilograms. This staff can grow to enormous size or shrink into a tiny needle. Fourth, he can create clones from his own hair. In battle, one Monkey King can become an entire army. And finally, perhaps the most terrifying ability of all. Sun Wukong possesses multiple layers of immortality. He removed his name from the Book of Death. He ate the peaches of immortality. He consumed heavenly elixir pills. And he survived the furnace of Laozi. This means Sun Wukong is not simply immortal once. He is immortal several times over, which is why even heaven itself struggled to stop him. Monkey King versus Zeus is the king of the Greek gods. His powers include lightning manipulation, weather control, and immense divine authority. Zeus is incredibly powerful, but his combat style is primarily based on destructive force. Sun Wukong, on the other hand, has extreme mobility and transformation abilities. In many cases, Zeus would struggle to land a decisive attack. However, Zeus still possesses godly power on a massive scale. Result, a very close battle, but Zeus may have a slight advantage due to sheer divine power. Monkey King versus Thor is the Norse god of thunder. His weapon, Mjolnir, is capable of leveling mountains and summoning devastating storms. Thor is physically stronger than most gods, but Sun Wukong is far more agile and versatile. With cloning abilities, speed, and transformation, the Monkey King could overwhelm Thor in unpredictable ways. Result, Monkey King likely wins through strategy and speed. Monkey King versus Odin is not just a warrior. He is a master of knowledge, magic, and cosmic understanding. Odin's power lies in wisdom and reality-altering magic. Against a trickster warrior like Sun Wukong, Odin's foresight and magic could counter many of his tricks. Result, Odin likely wins through superior magical knowledge. Monkey King versus Hercules. Hercules represents pure strength. He is known for completing the 12 labors and possessing incredible physical power. But Hercules relies mostly on brute force. Sun Wukong's transformations, clones, and speed would make Hercules extremely difficult to fight. Result, Monkey King wins. Monkey King versus Anubis is the Egyptian god of death and the guardian of the underworld. But here's the key problem. Sun Wukong already removed his name from the Book of Death, which means the rules of death do not fully apply to him. This removes a major advantage from Anubis. Result, Monkey King wins. Monkey King versus Ra is the Egyptian sun god and creator deity. His power controls the sun and cosmic order. Ra is not just a warrior, he represents universal authority. Against a being like Ra, Sun Wukong would face a much larger cosmic force. Result, Ra likely wins. Monkey King versus Shiva. Shiva, in Hindu mythology, is known as the destroyer. His power can dissolve the universe itself. This level of cosmic destruction is far beyond most mythological characters. Even a powerful fighter like Sun Wukong would struggle against a being capable of ending creation. Result: Shiva wins. Monkey King versus Loki. Loki is the Norse god of trickery. He also has shape-shifting abilities and cunning strategies. But Loki lacks the raw combat strength that Sun Wukong possesses. In a direct battle, Loki would likely be overwhelmed. Result: Monkey King wins. Monkey King versus Buddha. This is the battle that actually happens in Journey to the West, and it ends very quickly. Sun Wukong challenges the Buddha to a contest. If he can escape from the Buddha's palm, he wins. The Monkey King travels what he believes is the edge of the universe. But when he returns, he realizes he never left the Buddha's hand. This reveals a terrifying truth. The Buddha does not fight using strength. He controls cosmic law itself. Against a being like that, even the Monkey King cannot win. Result: absolute victory for Buddha. Sun Wukong is not simply powerful. He represents something very different from most gods. Most gods represent order, authority, divine rule. But the Monkey King represents rebellion. He is a being that refused to obey heaven. He challenged the entire system. And in the end, instead of destroying him, the universe transformed him from a chaotic warrior into the victorious fighting Buddha, a symbol that even rebellion can lead to enlightenment.